Pete Wicks is dating his Strictly Dance partner Jowita Przystal, the Daily Mail can reveal, and the news has sent waves across the entertainment world as fans scramble to process this unexpected but exciting development. The couple shocked their audience by passionately kissing not once, not twice, but 3 times during a steamy, highly charged routine performed at London's iconic O2 Arena on Friday night, where Pete was fronting a special live edition of his popular Staying Relevant podcast alongside his co-host and close friend Sam Thompson. The chemistry between Pete and Jowita was undeniable, and it wasn't the kind of fleeting stage chemistry that fans could easily dismiss as just part of the performance. There was something in the way Pete held her hand, something in the way their eyes locked before the music even started, that hinted at a deeper connection that had likely been brewing long before that electrifying night. Pete, now 36 and long regarded as one of reality TV's most enigmatic figures thanks to his time on The Only Way is Essex, has been linked to a number of high-profile women in the past, but this relationship already feels different, more real. Jowita, 31, who has dazzled viewers since joining the cast of Strictly Come Dancing, seemed equally smitten, smiling shyly but confidently as they embraced on stage. The pair had originally choreographed this routine for the Strictly final, a moment they had been eagerly anticipating throughout the competition, but unfortunately, they narrowly missed out on making it to the grand showdown. Rather than let all that hard work go to waste, they brought it to life at the O2, and for many fans who had followed their journey from the very first week of the show, it felt like a moment of closure, or perhaps a bold new beginning. The sold-out crowd at the O2, thousands of excited fans who had gathered to watch the live podcast event, were treated to more than just a dance number. They got an intimate window into a relationship that had, until now, been kept strictly under wraps. When Pete dipped Jowita during the final moments of the routine and kissed her, the audience erupted into cheers and screams, phones flashing as people tried to capture the moment. It wasn't just a kiss for the cameras, it was the kind of kiss that says, "We're not hiding anymore." Social media quickly lit up with clips of the performance, with fans posting captions like, "The chemistry is crazy," and "Pete and Jowita just hard-launched their relationship." Sources close to the pair have confirmed that the two are officially an item, having grown closer over the course of the competition when Pete was still rumored to be seeing Love Island star Maura Higgins. At the time, gossip columns were buzzing about a possible love triangle, but according to those in the know, Pete and Jowita kept things strictly professional while the show was airing. One insider explained that there was no crossover with Maura, insisting that Pete was still respectful of the relationship he had been in and that any real romantic spark between him and Jowita didn't begin until after Pete found himself single again. But even back then, fans had started to notice something unusual. The way Pete would smile when Jowita entered the rehearsal room, the way they would laugh together during training clips shown on It Takes Two, the comfortable body language during live performances, it all seemed to suggest that there was more to their connection than just a shared passion for dance. And now, weeks after the cameras have stopped rolling, the truth has come out. Once Pete was officially single, he and Jowita allowed their relationship to blossom into something deeper, something real. An insider who attended the O2 event said that it was impossible to miss the sparks between them. You could tell something was going on between them during their routine. It was extremely raunchy and dance partners don't usually kiss quite like that. It wasn't just choreography. It was a couple telling their story through dance. Pete and Sam's celebrity friends, as well as a legion of loyal fans, were in attendance for the one-night-only live event called One Night Only with Staying Relevant, and the performance has now become one of the most talked-about moments of the entire night. The podcast, which has grown from a cheeky behind-the-scenes look at the lives of its two hosts into a must-listen pop culture show, provided the perfect platform for Pete to reveal this side of his life. For years, Pete has been portrayed in the press as a ladies' man, a bit of a heartbreaker, and someone who doesn't settle down easily. Seeing him take such a bold step with Jowita has made many fans believe this relationship might just be the real deal. This public declaration of affection follows weeks of subtle clues on social media that hinted the pair might be closer than they were letting on. Just earlier this month, Pete posted a cozy snap with Jowita on Instagram, which reignited speculation that the two were more than just friends and dance partners. Fans flooded the comments section with heart emojis and speculation, with some confidently claiming that this was Pete's way of soft-launching their romance. The whispers grew louder when Pete took to Instagram again to wish Jowita a happy birthday with a heartfelt tribute that read like something straight out of a romance novel. Alongside a series of photos that included candid moments in the dance studio, a car selfie, and even some blurry but sweet shots from nights out, Pete wrote, "It was never about dancing, it was about the person. Happy birthday at Jowita Przystal, I am so blessed and grateful to have you in my life. My pocket rocket red heart." This message sent fans into a frenzy, with many commenting that it was the closest thing to a hard launch Pete had ever done. It wasn't just the words that caught people's attention, it was the tone. Pete, known for his cheeky humor and sarcastic wit, sounded genuinely vulnerable, even romantic, something his followers aren't used to seeing from him. Of course, part of the intrigue surrounding this new romance stems from Pete's very public breakup with Maura Higgins earlier this year. The two were first linked in August of last year and were spotted together on multiple occasions, sparking a wave of headlines and speculation about whether they were the next big reality TV power couple. But by February, the relationship had run its course, and the pair reportedly went their separate ways on good terms. Not long after, Maura was spotted kissing McFly's Danny Jones at the Brit Awards, something that many assumed might have ruffled Pete's feathers. But according to those close to him, Pete has been entirely unbothered by the developments in Maura's love life. At the time, Pete was seen jetting off on a luxury holiday to Dubai, where he posted sun-drenched photos of himself enjoying the beach, sipping cocktails, and generally living his best life. A source told the Daily Mail that Pete couldn't care less about Maura and was fully focused on himself. He feels indifferent about the drama currently surrounding her. He is focusing on himself and enjoying a break in the sun before getting back into work. That work, of course, included not only recording more episodes of Staying Relevant but also preparing for the live shows, continuing his various media commitments, and, quietly, deepening his bond with Jowita. Those close to Pete say he seems happier, more grounded, and more centered than he has been in years. While he has always been open about his struggles with relationships and finding someone who truly understands him, he now appears to have found that connection with Jowita. Fans have taken notice of how different Pete seems these days. His usual guarded persona seems to have softened, and many have remarked that he smiles more, laughs more freely, and even seems more comfortable letting people in on his personal life. That shift was clear on stage at the O2, where he looked completely at ease holding Jowita close, kissing her in front of thousands, and letting the world know that they are no longer just dance partners, they are partners in every sense of the word. This development has been met with widespread support online, with countless fans posting messages of congratulations and excitement. Some have even gone so far as to say that this is the relationship they've been rooting for since the first week of Strictly, when Pete and Jowita first danced together. "This feels like the happy ending we were all waiting for," one fan tweeted.